is simply one of our favorite. Find October for me. She will be comic in residence in October. And I think what we'll do, Sasha, again, don't tell my wife. What we'll do is if you put $5 in the charity, if you put $5 in the charity, you'll get a calendar if you want it. And if you do, you get this young lady.
Ooh.
That. She'll be here every night in October, and she is here now. Let's welcome her and take the show home with Miss Phoebe Engel.
Thank you, Rick. Yes, I am Phoebe Engel from Just Then in the Calendar. That smug look in the face. I'm just kidding. I'm Anthony Scabelli. I just took my glasses off. I'm sneaky like that. Let's get right into this. Get to know me. Guys, I am on birth control. Yeah. You're like, that's a good idea, I can tell. Which is great. I love it, but it's kind of sad sometimes. Because I have to take the thing every day. And when I do, I just kind of like pop it out of its little package. And I look at it and I think, what a hopeful medication. Eat it like this is the one, we're gonna get some tonight, yeah. We're gonna have some sex, no consequences, fool you semen, fuck you. That's how it works, right? Just fool those little fuckers. Like, it sucks. Like, I think guys should have to go home at the end of the day, every day, and just take a condom out of their pocket and look at it. Not today, buddy. And just throw it out the window and waste their money like I do, because that shit's expensive. I don't like generics. And I also think contraceptive should somehow make men both fat and emotional. Because I'm tired of dealing with you dealing with me. I want to be like me dealing with you, dealing with me dealing with you, like punching a hole in the wall while I lock myself in the bathroom and cry because we both managed to touch each other's love handles at the same exact time. And we don't bring a baby into this. Speaking of not reproducing, I took the subway here. Yeah, red line, sweet, baller. But lately I've been seeing this ad on the red line. Let me know if you've seen it. It's this beautiful ad. It's about this big, way too big. And it has a pregnant woman on it with some like argyle and God knows what flowing around her. And it says, be excellent. Give the gift of family. Donate eggs. And I saw this, and I was like, well, that's pretty interesting. And I'm pretty excellent. Let's see where this goes. And I looked it up, and it turns out you can make $7,000 every time you do this. I see some nods. Every time you donate eggs. So I thought to myself, sweet, rip up my degrees, new career for Phoebe, a farm. But then I read on, and it turns out to do this, you can never have so much as smoked a cigarette, done a drug, or had a drink in your entire life to do it. Yeah. And I kind of looked at the sign, and like I looked it out on my phone where I looked it up, and I like looked around where I was. And I was like, fuck you, this is the subway. Like, who the hell is doing your advertising? I am the only sober person on this train. And I am talking to myself. My kids are gonna be so slow. That's what I'm getting at. That's some bullshit, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, actually, do you have a car? I love it. I drive a Subaru, guys. Great car. But it's even better because it's a WRX. Is anyone familiar? Subaru sports car. I love this thing, but when I bought it, I still lived up in northern Maine. I don't know if you can tell. And I didn't realize that Subarus meant different things to different people. And the reaction I got living up there was like, oh, smart girl, you know? thin tires, got sort of snow, good fuel economy, hatchback, fit all cool shit in there. And maybe she's the type of lady who likes ladies. Yeah. But now that I live in Boston, the reaction I get is, whoa, that Asian kid has fantastic hair. Before I go, I'm just going to plug Panera Bread real quick. I love Panera Bread, and I'm not ashamed. But they do this awful thing if you buy a coffee there, where they offer you a pastry item for $1. And I love pastry items. And like, fuck it, this is America. I don't give a crap what's in my food. If it costs $1, I'm eating that shit. So I took them up on that today, and they said, yes, I will have a pumpkin muffin. And they're like, okay, would you like the whole muffin or just the muffin top? And I said, I don't want a muffin anymore. And that's it. Those are all my jokes for you guys tonight. You have a safe trip home.